This shot took 11 seconds to make, and this one took 11 seconds to make as well. Which is the problem? A beautiful shot that connects to nothing is not filmmaking. Most people using AI video right now are pulling a lever and they're getting exactly what a lever gives you. The single clip, which now is so easy to generate. Anyone can get one good shot now. So holding a face, a location, or whatever throughout all the clips is what's the big goal currently in AI filmmaking. So I built an example of the complete steps you have to do to generate not just single clips, but a real video inside Flova. And the thing that changed my results was not a better prompt, it was the moment I stopped writing prompts at all. It all started by creating a project in Flova. I named it Nobody Comes Here. And the first thing I did was just dropping in an image from Kazakhstan, an actual image I shot there. And before I typed in a single instruction, it renamed the file to describe what was actually in it. So this whole project overview you see will contain all the info needed for your film. The first thing you have to do to generate a good AI film is to create reference images of the most important objects and people and locations that will be showcased in your AI film. So I let Flova generate a reference image for a man, for an actor who will be in our film. I just didn't even worry about selecting a model, like which model is the best right now. I just put the prompt into the Flova agent and it did it on its own. Next, the script goes in. Not a prompt, actually the full script for the short film, written the way I would write it for a shoot. Actually, I just let Claude write a quick short film idea to show you how easy it is. The first thing Flova does on its own is loading a skill called narrative short film. It shows that by itself, based on what I gave it. And then it asked me which aspect ratio I want the film to be in, which is the first time an AI tool has asked me a question I would actually get asked on a real job. And then the whole storyboard is there. 8 shots, the camera language, the coverage, the order, and I can read it on a canvas or as a list, whichever way I happen to think in. And it waits, nothing generates until I say yes. And the part I did not really expect is this. It worked out that the entire film happens in one place. So it took my Kazakhstan photo on its own and used it as the single location reference for every single shot. I never asked for that, and it just did it right on its own. Actually also needed a reference image for the stone cairn. And that's something I forgot, but Flova luckily thought about it, so it generated a reference image and it even used my location reference image for that, so super smart. Then all 8 videos generate at the same time. It took just 8 to 9 minutes for all the shots to generate. List mode is the fastest way I have found to review a sequence, because you're looking at the film as a film instead of as a folder. And the model doing this is Seedance 2.5. The physics in it are absurd. Weight, dust, the way the fabric moves, the people move. This is the first time I've ever generated footage and stopped hunting for real physics. Here's the part that does not make it into launch videos. It generates at up to 700p only, and Flova used for now 480p for the first shots, which is good because for now we just want to see if the videos actually go into the right direction, and they actually did. So I ran everything again at 720p, and later on I was still able to upscale to 4K, and that works and the results hold up. But it is a real limit and you should know about it before you plan a deadline around it. If you need 4K footage that looks really sharp, use Seedance 2.0, which also is available on Flova, of course. In the canvas, every shot has a prompt card. The full prompt written out, sitting on a shot that it belongs to before it generates and even after it generates. So I'm not going back into a conversation to ask for a change. I open the shot and change the words myself, the prompt myself, or I can even edit it. And that is the part I have not seen anywhere else. Inside that card, I type the add symbol and I can pull in any piece of any media from the project as a reference. Any shot, any image, and anything I've already generated. All of that right in that exact same prompt card without needing to generate a second car. Overall, big shout out to Flova. I've not seen any other AI agent using reference images this thoughtful and this carefully. I did not tell it to generate a reference image for the car, and somehow Flova also didn't think about it. So across the shots, there were different cars. Then I found something better than just fixing 2 or 3 shots on their own. Seedance 2.5 can generate up to 30 seconds in one go. So instead of cutting 8 separate clips together, I generated a 25-second stretch as one continuous piece. And it is better. Not slightly better, it's clearly better because everything stays consistent, because it never had to be re-established. The consistency problem partly solves itself when you stop chopping the film into pieces, because of course, if you generate one 25-second video, Seedance is smart enough to just use the same car whenever it is needed. And now have a look at the before and afters, at some results to really see what AI can do right now and where it still has its limits. Another beautiful thing about the Flova skills is I can now easily save this whole workflow as a custom skill for my next projects. This helps to maintain consistency in your style of storytelling, shot creation, and more. If you want to try this yourself, Flova is giving away 5 starter memberships to people watching this. Everything you need to enter is in the description. Right now, many AI platforms are optimizing the wrong thing. They try to get the newest, the latest models, and all of that is arriving anyway, whether we push for it or not. What is not arriving on its own is the method, the thing that made anyone good at this in the first place. The method of having a helpful, intelligent, and still beautiful UI, where you have this list mode and this canvas mode, which in this combination I see for the first time, and I really like it. If you want to try all of this by yourself, feel free to click the link in the description. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe so we see each other in the next one. The link to try Flova on your own is down in the description. Make sure to check it out. Happy creating!